Today on AutoZone's Neville Knows, we're going to do a program which is very, very technical. And what we're doing today is tyres.
Neville knows, Neville knows, Neville knows. Oh, what Neville knows, then you will know, because you don't know what Neville knows. Neville knows what you don't know, and so you will know what Neville knows. When what Neville knows, then you will know, because you don't know what Neville knows. Neville knows what you don't know, and so you will know what Neville knows.
Neville knows.
So you will know what Neville knows.
Neville knows.
We have now at AutoZone, we've brought in this new range, Cemetery tyres. This particular tyre is a superior water displacement tyre. It has fantastic road holding capabilities, and it gives you a very, very smooth ride. Now what you can see on this tyre is the type of pattern and thread. You can see the water displacement would come through there and get discharged out the sides. This is just a normal size tyre, so 195. That would be, as I said, the width of the tyre. With the width of the tyre, actually we get the more performance tyre when we're going up market. This one, as you can see, this is now getting a little bit wider. Very similar pattern, but it has better water displacement, the center tread here. This one is a 225, and you can see again, it's showing you the water displacement characteristics to squeeze the water out from the car and actually stop your car from aquaplaning. These tyres are high performance tyres, and this tyre can only go on one way. Due to the water displacement, you can't fit this tyre the other way around. Then we got the new taxi tyre which you're bringing in. This is more for commercial. Okay, this is just a normal bucket tyre. It's a commercial tyre. Not much of a displacement. It's all-purpose, sand roads, dry roads, loading. But what is different on this tyre is it's a white wall. Okay, now it's blue, but as you ride the car, this actually changes and turns white as time progresses and you're washing your rim. This is the trackies, and this tyre is for buckies, but the load profile is actually thicker rubber for taking a load of a vehicle. You'll notice on some buckies, you see the tyre, as he drives, has almost like a crack radius around the tyre. That is because he's using a standard tyre, not a commercial tyre. Commercial tyre, this is a lot more reinforced, and it takes more of the load when you're going down the road with whatever you got in the back. When you take a space saver, that's what you're getting out of your boot. But these little space savers, I read an article, which if you don't mind, I just want to read to you. When I was doing research on these things, it said, this is an extract from the road code to driving on a space saver wheel. It says, if your flat tire is on the front and your vehicle is a front wheel drive, swap one of the rear wheels to the front, put the space saver on the rear. This is because the front of the car is used for steering, braking, acceleration. Therefore, it needs the best rubber at the front. Nothing wrong with that. But I was thinking about it. So we're driving along, big picture. Front tire, puncher, we pull over, take out the space saver. Now they said put the space saver at the back because you steer with the front. You only have one jack. You jack up the front of the car, you take off your flat wheel. Now you've got to get the back wheel off to put it in the front, to put the spare wheel at the back. Me personally, I can see a guy walking around going, unless you come to AutoZone, we'll sell you a second jack. When you put your tire on, put it on anyway. The only problem is, I read the sticker. It says, maximum speed, 80 km an hour. At 80 km an hour on the N3, you're going to pee a lot of guys off. Guys want to get home, they're frustrated, kids are crying, they're tired, and you in the fast lane with a massive car, lots of power, and you've got this little guy at 80 km an hour. And the best thing in the book reckons, do not use for extended periods of time. Now with a space saver, I understand the idea behind it, but really, like I said earlier, I would rather have a decent sized tire and swap my tire on the side of the road and be on my way. A lot of cars also, especially the German brands, they have different size tires, and this confuses me because the rear tires are this size, the front tires are slightly smaller. You get one spare. Which one is it, the front or the rear? And unless you're going to go with 2 sets of rims in your car, now we're going against what the Space Saver's trying to do. This is really a limp tyre or a limp mode tyre. It just gets you to the next garage to have your tyre repaired.
Neville knows, Neville knows, Neville knows. Oh, what Neville knows, then you will know, because you don't know what Neville knows. Neville knows what you don't know, and so you will know what Neville knows. When what Neville knows, then you will know, because you don't know what Neville knows. Neville knows what you don't know, and so you will know what Neville knows.